Give me a second to find the feed and share it. I'm going to go ahead and do like an energy report today. We have a lot of crazy energies which are amazing to work with, so I'm going to go ahead and do like a little geostorm survival guide. Make sure you guys are sharing this feed out. I'm doing the same. I give away activation off of every feed. If you're not catching me live, it's cool. You can still try to participate because I don't find the person until the next day. Drop your name if you guys are going to want a card. I used these cards for the first time in my last feed and I really loved them. They're amazing for Ascension. So I'm going to be doing these little Ascension cards I like a lot. A lot of people should be feeling this Ascension or feeling these energies. We're in the middle of a geostorm. I'm about to get started and give you guys a little clue of what's going on with the energies. I'm very tuned into the energy cycles, so I just had to rest from like Thursday till today because I always go through my upgrades a little bit before everyone else as a healer and with my mission I do. So I was really feeling these last upgrades that I went through, and a lot of people are just starting to feel these Ascension symptoms now and today as this energy is hitting the planet. We have very unstable energies today. They're having very real effects on the Earth's magnetics and things going on this planet right now. So we have a lot of solar energies hitting the planet right now, aka a space storm. We're noticing that these energies are getting more and more intense with this planetary ascension that we're making. A lot of people are feeling Ascension symptoms. And this storm energy will pick up intensity until Thursday at least, so you're going to really be feeling it. Starting today through Thursday, a lot of people are feeling Ascension symptoms, whether it's just like cold flu-like symptoms, headaches, feeling tired, feeling low in energy, drained, lethargic, like you can't move. It could be hot flashes, cold flashes, feeling vibrating in your body, dizziness, a whole array of symptoms that you could be feeling. Your body is going through a deep cellular change right now as these energies are hitting the planet and hitting you. It is affecting all life on this planet, and we're going through some crazy shifts. If you have Ascension symptoms, aka like the whole planet right now, then you're making a shift into another reality or onto another timeline. So a lot of times, we're doing amazing in our Ascension journey, and then we'll go through our little Ascension flu kind of periods. You should know that that is your body adjusting to new energies that are higher in frequency. So you probably just made a timeline jump if you're feeling those type of Ascension symptoms. I know that our house is really feeling this energy deeply, but we're making huge shifts around here too. Make sure you guys are drinking a lot of water. So if you have been working a lot this week already, then you guys are probably going to be feeling this energy more deeply. I always have to rest up for these storms, so I rested a lot this weekend. My body's just really tuned into these energy cycles naturally, and I was laying around all weekend to get ready, and I'm feeling amazing today, and I'm on point, and I'm going to be working off my site and doing my mission. But I know a lot of people are really just starting to feel these energies. Drink more water. Stay very grounded. I have binaural beats on. I like the astral ones too because they make me feel floaty. So I'm listening to real calm, soothing binaural beats. I'm lighting a lot of sage and incense, and I'm staying very grounded and very zenned out. When we become ungrounded, we can't handle these energies, and it kind of puts you into an energy overload, making you stressed out and more grumpy, less able to handle the energy. So the trick is to stay really grounded. Drink a ton of water too. I know I sound like a broken record with it. Water is an energy conductor, and clearly water is life. We need it to live. It's very important, but a lot of people aren't realizing a lot of those Ascension symptoms are intertwined with being dehydrated as well. This is very hard on our body. I just did a feed in my Sparks of Divine Light Healing group. Make sure you guys add it if you haven't, because I do more live streams in that space than this channel over here. So make sure you guys join that Sparks of Divine Light Healing group that I have on here. I have 2 of them. So I just did a feed about this. But If you become dehydrated, it makes you irritable and unable to handle the energies. And since this energy is having such a profound effect on our body, it's making people more dehydrated. So we need to drink a ton of water going through these energy shifts. Make sure you guys are Reikiing your water too. We have a lot of things going on astrologically as well. A lot of people, in my last video, I was talking a lot about dream recall, because you're going to be having more profound dream experiences through the winter time. So you guys are starting to be able to recall your dreams better. And that is existence of other dimensional life forms that you're partaking in. It's really other realms that you're accessing with your light body. And it's very important that we realize we're multidimensional right now. So a lot of you guys are coming back with memories from your dreams or meditations, having visions. Pay attention to those. We're able to tune into other places from the here now. And as we're elevating our frequency and opening our third eyes, it's gonna become more and more apparent the other dimensions that we're able to access. Use this time to meditate more. Use this time to unplug and to focus on yourself energetically. A lot of these space storms are really putting us in a state so that we have to take care of ourselves more, and that we have to put the focus back on ourselves, because sometimes you're feeling ascension symptoms. You're not going to be able to be assisting others. You're going to have to focus on yourself more. Don't look at these ascension symptoms as sickness. Yeah, we tend to think we were sick, right? Like, I have flu-like symptoms, I must be sick. No, you're being purified on every level, and you're going through a deep spiritual purging, a soul purge on a soul level. Anything that you're holding in your soul, not of light, is coming to the surface, and it's going to become a physical process where it's being filtered out through your body. So we're seeing things in the state of the world and thinking things are getting worse a lot of the time. We're looking around politically and what is happening in mainstream media, and a lot of times it looks like things are getting a lot worse around here. But you have to understand that that is the darkness being purged to the surface so that new influxes of light can hit this planet. And as these energy cycles are hitting the planet, it is purifying humanity on all new levels. So we still have a lot of work to do. A lot of you guys are feeling that now that you woke up, that you're trying to rebuild your lives and you have infinite work ahead of you. Pace yourself. Don't take on too many projects. Rome was not built in a day. You have endless time to do this ascension. So really pace yourself with the projects that you're taking on right now. More time for self-care. While we have become selfless, we should have realized that we have to take care of ourselves first, above all. And that's how this all comes together. That we can't go around and fix and heal everyone and change the collective. What we do to make this ascension is we put the focus back on ourselves. We heal ourselves. And through healing ourselves, we heal every person we ever had an interaction with. That is, karmic entanglement and quantum entanglement, both in one. That we came into these places and we were inserted right where we should be as starseeds. And we were put in these relationships and these family lines, wherever we were placed this journey. And we interacted with a lot of people throughout this matrix. And just through healing ourselves, we heal every person that we ever came into contact with. They are interconnected with us in a quantum kind of way. So it's very powerful what we're here to do. We just heal ourselves and the entire collective changes. All we had to do is shift our own realities and make these shifts within ourselves, and the collective will change in the blink of an eye. So a lot of people are very concerned with changing the world and changing others and changing the way things are around here. We know that's not going to happen, and that you're better off putting your energy into yourself. Yeah, the dog, he's going to ruin my feed. The dog's gonna ruin my feed. So I'll do my little ad right here before I do cards. Make sure that you guys check out my healing site. I did put 2 really good channelings up this morning about the space storm. I'll probably be channeling a lot. I'm here to flow and work with this energy. I love it. So check out my site above. I need video topic ideas to my business page inbox. If you guys are trying to reach me, that is the best place to reach me to get back to you. If you guys didn't get a card, my card readings work much different. I do past life readings as well as the now and future probabilities. So it's much different than my live feeds. If you didn't get a card, check out my readings, check out my activations. And if you have not been attuned to Reiki yet, you guys should check out my Reiki classes, because every person on this feed is a healer. And we need to get back to who we are, and it will really help you with energetic basics. So check out my classes. Ben Beeler, amazing energy. I'm late to work, and I love when I'm late because I get my friends on here from Cali. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. We have such a Pleiadian Syrian connection as well, our consciousness group. We lived in some amazing, beautiful places that I've seen, and we have such a connection to those blue stars. And I'm very drawn to Hopi cultures, you know, and the blue star Kachina and all these prophecies, and that really is about us. These were things that we left for ourselves in the now, these prophecies, to help guide us home on whatever level. Think Pleiadian. Amber Cawthorn. I'm sending you crazy love, and I'm so grateful for the love and support around me, and that, you know, if I'm having a bad day or need Reiki, that everyone is so there for me. And I'm so grateful for the people that I have around me now in my journey, because I've been making, you know, shifts within myself and changing as a person. And I've definitely changed a lot in the past few years, and I'm very comfortable and beyond grateful with the people around me that have been drawing to me, because you guys know that I use these feeds from day one to get out there and put out a vibrational calling for my consciousness group, for my soul group, and it's very powerful how it's working, and I'm seeing the unity and people coming back into alignment, not just with themselves, but with the entire universe, incoming into alignment with themselves. So I'm so proud of everyone around me and the work being put in. And I know a lot of people can feel hopeless when they're going through their darkness in these dark places, but I feel nothing but excitement for what is to come. And I see everyone working so hard to change themselves, to detox, to purify, and it's just amazing. I am really grateful that I am sharing this journey with you, Amber, and a lot of people. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And that's what we are. We started all of this a long time ago, and it's coming full circle as this cycle ends. It's very powerful. In us just meeting again and aligning this life, it is beyond powerful. So your soul is guiding you home in whatever regard. It has been a journey to lead yourself back to yourself, but also not just to know yourself, but to lead you home in whatever level. And I have to say this again, I said it in my last feed, but a lot of people feel that they're doing their ascension alone. You are not. Not only did you plan out your journey in your life expert level, you did so with a consciousness group where we had to take on a certain amount of this collective karma as a consciousness group. So it can feel like you're just going about your journey. Realize how synchronized my path is with all of the light workers, and how we kind of plan this out, this huge divine plan that we're all so part of. And you know, it's so synchronized that if you were to view, it seems real chaotic here, but if you were to view this planet from space, you would see nothing but a frequency, a heartbeat, a resonance, right? Which we're all making up with the work we're doing, and it's beyond powerful. So just know that our journeys are very interconnected in what we're doing here. Albatross Henry, I know it's going to be a crazy day. I'm out. I like to, I move with the energy, so the energy was just real chill and zen out and not feeling so great this weekend. It's moving up in frequency. If I'm going to go get a picture of the Schumann resonance, and I'm sure it's through the roof. I can feel it. Alberta.
What are you doing?
Fill up your well, retreat, rest, refuel. It's a big theme, taking care of yourself right now. We cannot assist others if we're not amazing. We have to be at the right frequencies. We're going to do more for consciousness and vibing as high as we can and taking care of ourselves, and more for that grid than going around and trying to change and help other people. Really focus on your frequency right now and setting it. For me, I went through this matrix, and I was very, very empathic and energy sensitive, you know, just from a young age. And if I was around toxic people, I would be going to their frequency and absorbing their energy. And the thing is I've learned how to be powerful because I can stay on my frequency around anyone. So it's very important I'm setting my frequency every day and not just absorbing the other people's frequency around me. Stay strong on your frequency. Yeah, take the dog. No, don't knock it over. Jetstone Beasley. My boyfriend has Ascension flu. He said he's dying on his Facebook wall. I'm feeling amazing. We were going through our upgrades at the same time. He is looking better. He'll be okay. I told him that is stuck energy clearing. If you're having Ascension symptoms, that is energy blockages releasing. So we tend to look at it like in a negative kind of way. Begin to look at this stuff more positive. Jetstone Beasley. Unbound. releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This is everything I'm about to, if you guys know me. So we got these patterns, we get these soul patterns, these karmic patterns from our parents as soon as we came onto this planet. Yeah, your bad dating history is your parents' fault. You got their energetic programming. So, you know, if you had dating problems, it probably came from your parents, you know, family line and things like that. We are working on releasing any negative soul contracts around us. We need to liberate. We need to be free of all contracts, actually. We just need to be free from this place. We became very karmically entangled on purpose because we were planted in these places. But we need to undo these chains right now. The key to every relationship around you lies within your past lives. We come back to these places and find the same souls every life. We switch places, we switch roles, all in the pursuit of evolution and learning. We need to release any childhood traumas that we're still carrying with this Chiron contingent. It's a really good time to be releasing any kind of old programming, any type of toxic family members, toxic friends. I always say it's not the toxic family members. They're more obvious, right? Those are the obvious ones. You guys can think about who you need to get rid of. There's real obvious people that come to mind, okay? Maybe you feel you can't because they're related to you, whatever, but get rid of the toxic friends too. It's like my theme of the week, where a lot of these people are the light workers around you, that they're going to feel real high vibe around you. But then if you go look at how they are in their real life, not around you, they're usually real negative, low vibe, having a hard time, playing the victim, things like that. Pay attention. Whoever you would go to in your life when you have drama to tell them about it, get rid of those people too. If you're having a hard time, things aren't going good, who's the first person you would go tell about it? Get rid of that person too. They're probably feeding on the negativity. Get rid of the people around you that you're not vibing with, because we need to make space for new soulmate spiritual connections. So if we're holding on to those karmic relationships, which we tend to, then we just don't have space for our soul group and to do this ascension. So start to let go too. Katrina Dean. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. This is what I'm working on. I forgot how to play. I forgot how to have fun. I'm much too serious. I'll be the first to admit it. I say humans forgot how to have fun. I have a lot of fairy energies in this house now. I'm very adept with working galactically and channeling galactically frequencies, because that's what I do, right? And so I'm working with these elemental energies, and it's really mind-blowing and amazing, and it's something new to experience, and it's really crazy. We keep on having them, you can pick up fairies on my feed, like we have a video photograph, real crazy. So the fairies are here to assist us too. We forget that. Get outside, go into your yard, go into nature, ask the fairies out loud to work with you and to assist you. They will not interfere unless we ask, because of free will. So I did that in California. I could see when I did my feed that there was actually like 5 fairies fluttering around me, like caught on video. It was pretty mind-blowing. And so I reached out and said, you know, like I would with our space friends, that I'm willing to work with any benevolent entities, and would they assist me? And boy, did they ever. Fairies are very adept in healing and manifesting, and they have the same aligned mission as us, in that they are living in dimensions on this planet, and they don't want to see the planet destroyed, that we need to heal this planet. So they're very aligned with these light worker missions and what we're doing, and more than willing to assist. Reach out to work with them. Beth Victor, good. I'm playing some chill music. I'm real zen out. You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm going to school, right? I'm doing healing classes too. I'm always learning, and getting certified in new classes I can bring back to teach. So I'm doing a soul fusion kind of class. So I think what I'll do is I'll do my video, and then I'll go watch these videos I had to watch for my class, just because it's such a kind of zened out kind of mood, and I'll do some work, but I'm having kind of a zened out day. Stay real grounded during this energy. It'll really help you get through. Beth. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess. Mystic teacher. I love her soul. Like, when she comments to me, I'm always trying to like expert level avoid everyone, but once in a while I try to reach out, and I love her soul. I really do feel like it's like a sisterhood. Like, it's like you're finding your soul sisters. You're finding, you know, practitioners that you used to be priestesses with in ancient places now, and we might not remember each other all the time, but there's this soul recognition happening all around us. Like, if you've ever had a soulmate experience, then that is you recalling the love you have with someone in past times. So a lot of times we can meet someone, whether it's a partner or a friend, and it's just like you instantly click. You can tell this person anything, you just immediately see each other and fall in love, things like that. Like I said, I've been finding my soulmates with my videos, and it just makes my soul so happy. That is my bliss right there. Caitlin Batters. I loved your yoga retreat post. It was amazing. I'm so happy that you finally finished your school that you're doing, because you're destined for huge things with what you're doing, and it's amazing. And we keep on talking about this conscious parenting happening on this planet, because I mean, look at your parents. Yeah, they were pretty asleep. So people are just now beginning to conscious parent again. And can you imagine if we would have grown up with spiritual teachers helping and leading us, and how different our lives would have been? So it's just so amazing, and you get the best karma for parenting, and it's just amazing. Boundaries. Caitlin is working on boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? As the healers, we're always the first ones to jump and try to save people and help them. And just have clear boundaries with people. I have to with my work too. But just have clear boundaries with the people that are in your life and the relationships that you have. If you feel like saying no, always say no. Better boundaries. Things empaths are working on around us. Linda Moore. Oh, I'm sending crazy love too. I just try to get the frequencies up. And you guys forget that this feed is all light workers. So I'm trying to see how many people are on it. There's 77 light workers on this feed. So I'm channeling out a good energy. But when you guys are here and we're all sharing love, it creates a profound kind of energy. It always feels crazy for me to do these feeds. And I know it feels crazy when people watch them. So I just like to get the energy flowing. Whenever I am not feeling it and I don't do a video, I always am way lower frequency. So when I can give back and I can channel energy out, I just am way higher vibe. So loving it. Linda Moore. Dance. Do something to shift your vibration. Okay, laughing is high vibe. So I liked my last feed. I'm just laughing the whole time, and it's great because laughing is real high frequency. If you watch a television show and someone just died or is crying, it's going to lower your vibe and make you sad. Usually you'll tear up or be sad sometimes. Come on, you've teared up during a sad movie at some point. So if I'm over here laughing and I'm happy, like genuinely happy, it will make you happy. So we're very tonal too. So, you know, we really respond to people's voices, how they're doing, the vibrations. So it's really good to lift all of our energy. I love it. It's amazing. We got to move the energy around. People are the frequencies are too low with the past weekend and what was going on. And so the frequencies are starting to go back up. And I told my boyfriend the light workers are all crying and sick and not feeling good and have ascension symptoms. And we really got to flow this energy. Andrea Roberts. Go-to incense scent. I've been using those dragon blood ones my friend Nicole sent me. The dragon blood incense, they're amazing. I'm really into lavender for stuff because it has a lot of psychic potential, and I'm really into those kind of Indian, I guess the Naga Chakra ones, I can't even say it. So I'm into different ones. I really like Palo Santo too for incense or the sticks. I'm into sage and just pretty much any of them. Like incense and sage and Palo Santo are going to raise the frequency in your house crazy and clear the energy. So we're putting out vibrations all day long. Usually in our houses. Where else are we, right? We're in our houses a lot. So we're putting out these vibrations and thoughts, and it's creating energy around us. So we really want to move the energy. You know, I had the sage, and this morning the energy was just feeling real stuck, and I saged, and it's flowing and feeling amazing. So more sage, more incense, more oils. I'm real into diffusing too. Andrea, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Ooh, this is such a sync. A lot of these cards from the feed I just did too. Because I was just saying that we're probably lighting up the whole neighborhood just living here. And that's what we need to do. So for a long time, I was trying to fit into the third dimension. Yeah, I was trying to fit into Prison Planet and be like everyone else as a starseed, right? We're not meant to fit in. You're just meant to vibrate higher and to shine and to be authentic. You know why so many people probably are drawn to my videos? Because I'm speaking my truth, but I'm very raw and authentic in it. Like, I'm just nothing but my truth right here. And that's what draws people to me on whatever level. So stand in your truth. It's powerful. It will magnetize people to you as the light. Light really would be truth. Misty, Brianni Green. Yeah, Nagachomp, I can never say it. Refer to comments below. That's the kind of incense I have stacks of upstairs. Brianni, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And that's the thing with women, we have that motherly energy, we have that feminine energy. And this is just really coming full circle from so long ago. And just really rely on that feminine energy. They want to take it out of a culture, but that feminine energy is creative and manifesting energy. So really focus on that feminine energy that you guys hold. Suzanne Irene, more water. I know that's a lot, 2 liters of water a day, but it's going to make you feel a lot better. My boyfriend needs to chug a bunch of water, and then he probably wouldn't be feeling so bad, but he's not drinking enough water. So it'll make you feel a lot better with these energies. It'll help you absorb it more too. It really will. Reiki your water. Reiki your food and water. It's been shown that if you pray over your food, it will raise the vibration of it and change. There's a lot of scientific research to show that prayer can change the vibrations and chemical consistency of water as well. Susan Irene, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You're the oracle, and aren't we ever, especially the divine feminine, because we're tuned in different ways as channels than a lot of the guys around us. So our vibrations are rising fast, hence all the purging happening around here. Those lower frequencies are being purged out on a planetary level. So just know our frequencies are going up as fast as our bodies can handle it. I've been saying for years they can't just raise overnight. It's been taking a lot of work for us to get there. Catherine Needham. I'm trying to fit in my coffee too. Catherine, Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? So we have a lot of people that are feeling a pull to travel, maybe to get out more. I feel like our houses and our paradigms become our prison cells, self-imposed prison cells, and we need to get out more. We need to have new experiences. You know, we're just aspects of consciousness experiencing being human. And the thing is that this conscious energy wants to explore new experiences with you. And we tend to get stuck in routine like Prison Planet, 9 to 5, the American dream. We need to actually have fun experiences. We need to explore our bliss, make our wildest dreams come true. So, you know, I can just tell because if you turn on the TV, there's still all the political drama. So clearly people are still manifesting their fears around here. And we need to understand that every thought we have, either fear-based or love-based, is one and the same. It's putting out a vibration and it's going to manifest somewhere. So a lot of people are complaining about the state of the world while really having a lot of negative thinking patterns. We need to get mastery of the mind while we're here. This isn't an earth school. We're not going to be allowed to go anywhere else to learn until we can get mastery of that component. Focus on your dreams with this energy. We've been manifesting our nightmares for far too long. With this crazy energy, until Thursday, you guys really need to just be thinking about things that you want to create. Paula Berg. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. We were persecuted in past lives very badly too, just for speaking our truth and for going against the grain in very Christian-dominated places spiritually. So we have this unconscious fear because we share one consciousness that is kind of interwoven throughout it about speaking. We need to speak our truth. Like I said, it is very powerful. You have no idea the people that you're inspiring that probably would never let you know or never talk to you around you. Just sharing your truth and being yourself. We live in a world that's very inauthentic. The third dimension, very inauthentic. You know, people a little too lost in these roles. They're not really who you are. Just a lot of inauthenticity. Lori Aguiar. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Healing. Rewriting the future. That's what we're doing now. It's a big topic. Without the cards, I'm always talking about it, how we need to get rid of this bad programming that got instilled on us just going through this matrix. And we came here to break those karmic patterns. So we really need to heal these things. We're healing so much just with our relationships and the love that we hold and the love that we're sharing with the people around us. You know, everyone's on this spiritual journey. And I guess the common thing when people are on a spiritual path is they want to feel closer to God or consciousness or oneness, whatever your higher power is, right? you want to be more spiritual, closer to God, well, you can do that by being nice to other people and loving them. So everyone's always looking for God in books and, all these places, churches and things like that. You're going to find it within another. It is a conscious energy that's in everyone and everything. So if you want to get close to God, just love someone, be nicer to someone. That's what it's all about. I always think that, people that were terrorizing the world and killing everyone, that when they die and they see their Akashic, they'll basically get the understanding that they killed God. So we had to understand that we have to treat everyone nice. It's kind of the basis of spirituality, and clearly we're doing that through our relationships and just loving other people, other aspects of the divine. Dwayne Shea. The initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred, aren't we ever? We're on this journey, and I know that it feels like we've been in the same place for a very long time, but things are always continually changing and evolving, and we're being led home. Your soul has been awakened, inactivated, and is leading you home now. Follow your intuition to get there. James Wall. Inner temple. Devotion. Tune into the porthole of your heart. And it's like a common theme today. Your body is like a radio receiver, and you're only going to be able to perceive things that you're a vibrational match to. So this entire journey and all of your experiences were to calibrate you as a channel, to get you at the right frequency where you belong. And we're really changing fast in vibration, so we're able to tune in more and more to those around us. All of your chakras are interdimensional portals. They each are associated with a density, so your heart would be the fourth dimension. So you have to open your heart chakra. That is the first step to accessing higher dimensions. The next would be a rewiring of your brain. Erica Elizabeth, good. You guys are feeling this shift. I hope everyone on the planet's feeling it, so people can just stop living in the illusion and realize something is happening here. I'm hoping they're feeling it crazy in 3D too. I'm not sure how things are going there at the moment. I heard a lot of sirens outside though, so I'm hoping people are realizing, not in an end times kind of way, that maybe something is going on here energetically, and we really should, do something different at some point. Erica, priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I'm sorry, this whole feed is like the future leaders of tomorrow, and we're here, learning and evolving and getting in touch with who we are spiritually. But I'm telling you, the people around me have crazy, insane missions that have yet to be born in a lot of circumstances. Get ready to do huge things on your path. Wade Lacey. Okay, Susan, I have to throw this in here before I do Wade's card. Someone's asking about fibromyalgia. It's one and the same with heavy metal toxicity. If you look at the symptoms, 90% of the illnesses on this planet really are heavy metal toxicity, and we all had a lot of exposure at some point. And you guys can act like I didn't get vaccinated, I'm drinking bottled water, I'm not breathing the air, but it's in our air, water, food, we had healthcare, things like that. You need to detox more if you have fibromyalgia, because if you go ahead and take the chlorella for a while, it will actually heal that. It might take a while. It depends on the buildup in your system. So if you have things like fibromyalgia, more detoxing. Wade Lacey. Your perfect timing. You never miss anything. You're always right where you should be. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not you. And you know how they say we're like blossoming like flowers? So I'm going through these massive head upgrades last week. And it pretty much feels like my head's a flower opening at this point, right? Think of the crown chakra, like the lotus, the flower. So we're really blooming on every level. Think crown chakra. Roxaline Hallbrook. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Let me tell you about the natures of reality. I love that word mirror, right? Because everything is a mirror of you, but it's not meant to be taken literal like the narcissists use it, like it's you, not me, when people are treating you like shit. It wasn't meant to be used like that. But theoretically, you've been changing this whole journey who you are. So the people you're attracting and the lessons are changing as well. That's why you might want to be ditching toxic people, because then, you know, as you're changing, that reflection will change, and the people that are coming to you are going to be more and more amazing and better as you're becoming a better person. Then you're just drawing more and more high vibe people to you as you're raising your frequency. So try to ditch the people that you learned with in the past so that you can move forward to a better future right now. We tend to hold on to too many people around us, especially our family members. Jamie Lynn, Ascension is not all love and light. It's perfect. I had to go on the Reiki wall yesterday. My boyfriend's on the Reiki wall today. I said in my admin chat, that's perfect. We don't want everyone to think Ascension is all love and light around here. It is going within, taking a deeper look at yourself and what you need to work on. Because, you know, in the third dimension, we think it's everyone else. Everyone else has the problem. Everyone else has a change. It's about going within, seeing things that you're doing that aren't working, seeing toxic patterns, toxic traits, and changing them. So it's a lot of delving into who you are to become a better person. And it is going to involve a lot of purging. Jamie, trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, we know. Always follow your intuition. You know, your intuition is never wrong. Like, if you have a bad feeling about someone, really make sure it's not your ego, because sometimes we do that to ourselves. You know, we're working on a lot of negative thinking patterns, but really pay attention. If you get an intuitive feeling about someone, like, your intuition and how people make you feel is very important right now. So I have a lot of people, you know, a lot of people see me level 500, but hopefully my energy makes you feel good and not sick or whatever. Pay attention. If you're hanging out with people and they make you feel drained or sick, get rid of them. Headaches, red flag right there. If you're hanging out with someone, you get third eye headaches, you're feeling nauseous, you're not feeling good. You know, their words might sound amazing and they might seem real high vibe, but pay attention to how your body's feeling around people. Hang around people that energize you, that bring out the good in you. Juanita Jackson, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. That's like, you know, the theme lately, that we need to get outside more of that. You know, salt is doing amazing things for our auras, all these salt baths, thank God. But nature detoxes your aura too. So more nature, more salt baths. We're picking up so much energy around us all the time. If you're ever hitting a level 500 moment where you're too stressed out and can't handle things, those are signs that you're on energy overload and you've been picking up too much energy and your body can't handle it. So more detoxing. Nicola Martin, amazing energy on this feed too. I'm loving it. Nicola, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill hard. As light workers, every morning we're checking in on a loop and running around. Pace yourself. We have infinite time. I know it feels like we have so much work to do so fast, if you're me and Nicola, right? We just have so much we're trying to do. Pace yourself, though. I feel like me and Nicola are doing amazing with our stuff and we're flowing, and then we tend to hit these blocks, and then we had to get flowing again. So we really had to learn how to stabilize things with our work we're doing. Me too. But I'm back to flowing, and then usually when I come help, it helps us both flow better. So we're going to be flowing better this week. Neil Hiller. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. Yeah, we had a lot of ancestors. Think about your bloodlines. And you know what? You have their blood and DNA running through your body, and it's powerful. The interest that is just in our missions at this time, it's so powerful. Know that you have all those ancestors that have a vested interest in what you're doing and helping you. Tori Kirkland. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. We were prepared for this at the beginning of this cycle, and it's been a long time in the coming. Just our energy is enough to do this. That's all we need on every level. Just our knowing, our abilities, and our energy. We knew what we were coming into on this planet. We knew what our lives would be like. And in some way, just our energy is enough to do everything we're trying to do. Kimberly Moncelli. Yes, Rome was not built in a day. So we're working on the foundation of our lives. And how we do that is we work on ourselves, though. So we're always thinking we need to build everything around us. We're working on ourselves, the foundation of who we are through the end of the rest of this year. So we're really getting upgraded a lot, activated a lot, you know, coming into ourselves more. Kimberly, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Just stay positive with what you're trying to do. Mo Sass, align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? This is a big message I keep on getting lately, that as we're becoming more authentic, our paths are becoming outdated, the very paths and timelines that we stand on. So just keep on aligning yourself and your energy, and the things that are no longer serving you will fall away on their own. But we make it harder when we don't just let go of people and things. There tends to be drama when the universe has to remove people from our lives, right? If we could just go ahead and do it on our own, we would make things easier. So more letting go of things not serving you. Iris Ulrich, amazing to see you too. She's coming to Stonehenge to play with us. We aren't going to do our castle project anymore. We switched it in to go to Stonehenge in June, and we really want to bring a lot of our consciousness and soul group over there as light workers. We did it real cheap too. They had the rocks for free, and they had good access there too. So we're already making changes when it comes to Stonehenge. We're excited about it, and I can't wait to hang out with you there with other light workers when it's warm again. I'm just so looking forward to it. It's one of the main things that I'm focused on manifesting right now. So, you know, June is pretty far away. You guys should get passports and come hang out at Stonehenge with us too. It was the most insane energy, and it will level you up on all new levels spiritually and activate you real crazy. So, I've been more blissed out since I went. I'm really looking forward to it. Iris. Lumeria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening, and I have like the craziest chills even talking to her right now. So it is happening. We have such a Lumerian connection. That's why I got led to be playing in Mount Shasta, and now I'm doing the Elenian thing over in Stonehenge, and it's just so amazing how interconnected our Atlantis and Lumerian timelines and Egyptians ones are with the now. Nadine Alana. Warrior woman, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? And we're always, thinking about the things that we fear and then creating them. Focus on your dreams, let go of fear. You're very protected on this journey. Olivia Sanchez. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. This is like everything I'm doing right now is we need to get very adept in spiritual protection, because a lot of people are going through that darkness and bringing it onto the planet in their experiences that we all share. So we really need to be doing a lot of work in the unseen with cutting cords, violet flaming people, transmuting. You get the idea. More spiritual protection. Make sure you guys are white lighting yourselves before bed. Like I said, I just did a whole video on it and how you can do that. So make sure you guys find the Sparks of Divine Light healing groups if you haven't, to see that kind of stuff. I teach a lot of spiritual protection in those spaces. Rosa Patterson. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. That's what I'm doing. Then I'm finding power through unity and through aligning with the other light workers and healers around me. So like I said, I'm always putting out a vibrational calling for my soulmates and my consciousness group to find me so we can make this ascension. Do the same things in your own lives. Manifest and magnetize your soul family back to you. Patty Power. Make sure you guys share this feed out too. Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. The amazing thing about these solar storms is that they affect your brain waves, and they're actually reprogramming of people's thinking patterns on a subconscious level, as well as bringing people to lucidity, bringing people from that state of, unconscious, asleep, to consciousness and awake. And it's pretty amazing what's happening on a planetary level as this influx of energies and light is hitting the planet. It's really awakening many during this time, and it's pretty amazing. This whole planet is going through some serious energetic upgrades, to say the least. Christine Marie. Yes, just say yes. Just say yes to Ascension. If you had a question then that you have been pondering, the answer is for sure yes. Marie Maz Linda, I'm just coming back to life today. I just stopped working Thursday afternoon and I'm just coming back to life in my sight. So I've been feeling this ascension and I'm really glad because that tells me the rest of the planet is probably really feeling it, and that's what we need during this time to really awaken people. Marie Maz Linda, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, and we really are. So it can feel like things are getting worse, we're feeling things, it's okay, we're purging out a lot of emotions on a soul level. Tony Dixon, I am always talking about toxic relationships. Today we're just talking about ditching toxic friends, old lovers, parents, anyone toxic to our energy. I said yesterday that, like, seriously, some people might be bad for my energy and good for yours. Right? I could have one person might be amazing for you to vibe with and not so good for me. So just get rid of anyone who's draining you. A lot of times we hang out with people and their words are amazing and we're having fun, but it can make you feel tired, drained, depressed, third eye headaches, telltale signs that people are toxic around you. Everyone should be high vibe hanging out with you, actually. You're a light worker. But how are these people when you're not around in their everyday lives? Are they playing the victim? Are they always complaining? Are they really living the ascension lifestyle when you're not around? Really kind of look at the people around you deeper. And I'm always talking about these topics. I'm going to skip over this one today because I just did a whole feed on letting go of toxic friends. You might want to join my Sparks of Divine Light Healing group so you can check out the feed. I just did like an hour ago on the whole topic. I start doing like my video in that space and kind of move over here like one and the same. Tony, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And that's why they tell kids, you know, if you're daydreaming and not focusing, you must have ADHD. And these kids get labeled a certain way. Those are the dreamers, the manifestors, the creators. And we're going to do this just with our minds. Andrea Roberts. Answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? We ended up here by answering a soul calling that was put out on this planet on such extreme levels that we could not ignore it. We had to come try to assist. So this journey was your soul calling to come here as a healer and try to change things. Follow your soul path. Any mission is going to be pertaining to healing on whatever level. Lisa White. Oh, I'm loving running into you today too. I've been putting Australia vibes out. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? Oh my God, I have the craziest energy around me right now that I've probably only felt like 3 times in my life. And I've been feeling it like probably like 4 days now. And it feels like really terrifying, that energy, because it's so destructive and creative, one and the same. So usually it'll rip through your life like it's just starting to rip through the planet right now, like Tuesday. But it tends to be very destructive while it's creating new probabilities. Let go. When things are crumbling, they're falling into place. So when I was in California, I felt like the whole paradigm I was in was just falling in right before I left. But things were actually just falling into place in other areas for me. Christy Burdage. I can't say it. Burdage. Ascension is for sure part of our DNA. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. That goes with my whole topic. If you feel like saying no to people, say no. Like, that is your intuition guiding you. So sometimes it's deeper than the things that we see. When we silence our intuition, it's bad for us. We have to always be following it because that's how it gets stronger. It's like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. Keep using your intuition. It has been doing an amazing job leading you, and you're doing great. Rosa, I have crazy chills when I'm channeling these energies out. It's like crazy. It feels nuts for me. I love it. Chandra Safar. Starseed, what lights you up? We came with a different kind of energy that we hold as a 6th dimensional consciousness group. You know, the volunteers that came to help at this time are from 5th and 6th dimensional consciousness groups. So we hold a different type of energy. We hold more light on a soul level too, because we just were more evolved souls in our journey. Light the world up. We need to bring more light into these places. I know a lot of people think that we can fight these systems with hate and fear and things like that, but it's going to be love and light. More lower. More trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And that's something that I'm working on. I'm limiting what I'm working on creating, because I have to understand that, once I'm in alignment with myself, the whole universe is going to be aligned with what I'm doing. And I tend to be thinking too small on my own journey lately, so we need to understand that it's very powerful having the universe aligned with what we're doing. Start to dream bigger. Kathy Anderson. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hit, Soul Tribe. And it really is coming together that we're on the same frequencies. When you guys are out at your prison planet jobs and in 3D, you guys might feel like you're not a vibrational match to the environment there. But on some level, there is another spiritual world that we're all tuning into in the same place right around us that most people are not even aware exists. So it's really powerful, our vibrations reaching out to one another worldwide right now to come to unity. Carrie Queens. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. We're learning how to fly. It can be really scary to step into the unknown and to set aside what we're used to. But we're really going to start to fly soon. Jessica Eppenshade. We are so interconnected. It's crazy. And a lot of people are looking for love. If you want that love, get to your original frequency and you'll find it on the same frequencies you're usually on yourself. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Remember, I always tell you guys that you would not have come to work on Prison Planet if it wasn't for promises of love and insurance that you would be with certain souls that you wanted to be with, like in a romantic way. So have faith in your life plan that it leads to where you want it to. Anna Marie Penrose, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? A lot of us had kind of shitty parents as starseeds. So we're learning how to heal those connections within ourselves, whether it was the masculine or the feminine. Work on taking care of yourself better. Vincent de Luna. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. I'm going to go on that note, but I'm going to be here working. You guys should really check out my activations and my Reiki classes. If you guys haven't been Reiki attuned, I always put the link below to my class spaces that are in groups on here, but a lot of times they get lost in the comments. So if you guys haven't already joined them, join the Sparks of Divine Light Healing, the 2 groups on here that I live stream and teach from. They're smaller spaces so I can get to people and see all the comments and stuff like that. But stay really high frequency, more water, stay grounded during this energy storm. And if you guys need me, you can just set up anything on our site above.